Right, what happened? What happened? Yeah, my nails are clearly popping off. I'm gonna pop these off right now. Nice and easy, like it never happened. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get right into this video. So today we are going to be doing my right hand again. I actually enjoyed doing my right hand the last time I did it recently. I'm gonna give my left hand another break and we're gonna do I don't even know what to call this nail set. I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah, we're gonna do something on this hand. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna show you. Yeah, dual forms. But the only dual forms that I would tolerate. The reason I even have this box is because I actually have some hope in these dual forms. You know, as a polygel nail channel, I have only done 2 dual form videos because I just can't stand dual forms. I don't think they're easy. I don't think they're beginner friendly. I'm sure with a lot of practice, yes, probably. But I just don't like them. Don't like the way they make the cuticle area look, and I am very picky about the cuticle area. But with these ones, this is from the Makartt X Femi Beauty collection, like back a long time ago if you guys remember, and I have kept these because I actually think they could be good, but I've never used them because I'm scared. But today we are going to get over that fear and test out these dual forms. Do I think this nail set is gonna go well? No. Do I think I'm gonna regret this? Yes. Might I give up? Probably. You know, if I give up and I don't finish this nail set, I think I'm still gonna post it. Because for this video, I feel like the whole point is to test these out, and hey, even if we don't get all the way to the nail set part, I still think it'd be fun to try them. And it's also just one of those days where I'm kind of bored, like just doing normal nails, and I just want to be a little crazy. And hopefully it'll be entertaining. We might be able to learn something here today. I'm not quite sure. Let me stop stalling because I am frightened, and let's actually get into this. So the dual forms that I am going to use, they look like nail tips basically, but they're dual forms. You would fill the tip of this with the polygel, stick it on the tip of your nail, cure that, and then you have to pop this part off because it's just the dual form. It's just to form the nails. And then you would go in, fill in the cuticle area, blend in that color with the tip of the nail that you cured on there. It's supposed to make a nail, I guess. I have never done dual forms this way, but this is a great idea. And also, you are the one who determines how the cuticle area looks. It's less risk of flooding and all those problems that occur with normal dual forms. This is the only reason why I am gonna give these a try. I also just really want to pop these off of the nail and see a smooth, shiny nail under there. Like, that's gonna be satisfying. So to size these out, I am using a size bigger than what you would think. Because like this obviously looks a little too big for my pinky nail, but if you think about it with the polygel on there, if you use one that's too small or it looks like it should fit your nail, it's not gonna look right. It's gonna look too skinny like a toothpick. Don't make that mistake. Just use a size bigger. That's what I'm gonna test out and hopefully it works. So I sized all the dual forms out and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I've already got a peel off base coat on my nails. I already did the nail prep. I just wanted to skip past that part because I want to get into this even though I've been talking for like 5 years now. So what we're gonna need, a polygel. I'm gonna use some Makartt Polygel. I do not want to waste my precious mochi gel in case this goes south. So we're gonna use some Makartt Polygel. We're going to need some slip solution, which I'm going to use 91% isopropyl alcohol. We're going to need a polygel brush. This one is definitely old and has been through things. I'm going to use this one because it's tinier than my normal one. And I'm thinking in this case, it might be better to use a smaller brush. Now to cure these dual forms on, I am going to use a UV flashlight, which is attached to this magnetic stand here. Did I mention I'm using my non-dominant hand for this? Why am I making things harder for myself? Yeah, like I said in the beginning, lefty needs a break. The base of these nails are just going to be one color. Yeah. I'm scared. I guess we can really only just start. Okay, let's do this. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I just want to make that clear. We're doing this together, figuring this out together. Do I need to put something in the tip of this? I don't think so. All right, are we making these long? I guess so. Put a lot in there. These are very C-curved as well, which is not my favorite nail shape, but these are definitely the best shape dual forms that I've ever come across. So we're gonna suck it up and just forget it's C-curved. Right. So I'm going to start thinning this out. Okay, this, wait. I'm like, hold on a minute. I put the glove on this hand, but I'm using this hand to smooth it out. I guess it's fine, right? Okay, so I'm just going to smooth out this polygel, fill in the tip of this. This is another thing okay, so this needs to be on this side then. Figuring out the thickness of the dual form is a challenging thing, I feel like. Why do I feel like I'm doing this really bad? Okay, well, what is the most important things I need to remember here? Okay, let's try and fill it in fully. Like, I'm afraid to make this too thin. I don't think this is good, guys. I'm really scared. I think I probably should have put like way more or something. Would it be crazy if I just like put a lot in there? Okay, maybe that was too much. I really am trying to make sure that the sides have a good thickness. I'm afraid we might not even get to the nail set, guys. I'm afraid I might just give up. What if this is just too challenging and I regret it severely? I feel like I can't blink and my eyes are burning. Okay, you know what? I think this looks decent. I don't know anymore. I'm just hoping for the best. Filled it in. Oh. And yeah, right. Well, let's do this thing. Stick it on. At what point do I turn on my nail light? Okay. Oh dear. Was this a wise thing to do? Is it even curing? Huh. Okay, I'm gonna stick this in my big lamp. Okay, moment of truth. I cured it. It seems fully cured. Oh, another thing, this is why you definitely need to wear gloves if you're doing it this way and you're going to be holding the nail tip. Fingers are going to get sticky. If you don't like that sensation, like, you're gonna get annoyed. Oh, I forgot about the back. Okay, luckily the back doesn't look too bad. I forgot that was a thing with dual forms. You have to see, it's like you have to worry about so much with dual forms. Like, no, I'm just gonna use some nail tips, you know? Okay, I'm gonna get all my tools sticky. Let me clean my finger. We're gonna pop this off. Hopefully it doesn't pop off the whole thing. Didn't really think this through. And the only thing I am missing a little gap at the side here. This side is really good though. I should have probably tried squishing it down a little more. Am I able to peel this up, or is it just gonna peel up the whole peel off base coat I have under there? That was a mistake. I probably should have thought about that. Oh, I see something. Come on. Ready? Is it not that bad? Okay, but see, this is what I mean by the edges. You can kind of tell the edges had a hard time filling in. Okay, this is really long. What the heck? Not that bad though. Look at that. Ooh, satisfying. Could I save this? These are probably not gonna look good pre-shaping. Okay, now let's see what we do for this cuticle area business. Okay, so I put a bead at the cuticle area. Now we're gonna see how to fill this in. Here's how it looks this way, by the way. Pretty bad. And then I guess you just want to blend this down the tip of the nail as if you were doing like an ombre. This is not going to look perfect, guys, because of where the dual form was. Yeah, it's like... it's definitely like what's going on there. Gotta ignore that. We gotta ignore that because it will be fixed with the shaping, I hope. All right, blend this down. What have I done? This can't be right. No. Okay, it's not horrible. Like I could envision it if it was shaped, but these are not gonna look good at this stage. All right, we have to remember that. File that down. Yeah, the nail might be a little bit odd. Sorry. Okay, well, this is what I'm gonna do for it. Will shaping fix this? I I don't really know. I don't really know. I'm just gonna cure that, guys. Well, what more can I do? Well, yeah. You know, a little bit of shaping could fix this. It could. It's not gonna look like the best structure ever, but I don't know why it's so funny to me. But it is a nail. We have created a nail without nail tips. That's something, and this is way too long. I'll probably trim them down. Or not. Who knows? Yep, attempt number 1. And this is what I mean by making sure that the dual form you use is thicker than your actual nail. This one looks kind of skinny to me, and also the polygel was having trouble staying a good thickness at the sides, especially because these are C-curves. So a lot of the polygel just want to stay in the middle of it. Yeah, I think with the next nails, we're going to try and make sure that the sides of the nails have extra thickness built up. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Let's just continue. I think the best way to hold these is hold it how you're gonna stick it on. Let's fill this a lot. I think a lot is it's just better. I started out by filling the whole nail with a big glob of polygel. I found that more polygel was better, kind of. If you can even say that anything about this can be better, I don't know, but I just used a lot of polygel and that made it a little bit easier because you definitely do not want to make these too thin. They'll literally snap. They'll be brittle. So more polygel I think is better. At least for this kind of dual form. I started out by making a huge divot in the center of it to get some of the polygels more onto the sides, and I went from there and started smoothing it out the best I can, and then I cured it on. I try my best not to stick it down too hard because I was trying not to make the polygel squish out from the end of the tip, but you'll later see I can't avoid it. I quickly cure it under the light and then I stick it in my big lamp. I see a bubble. Oh, that's gonna be unsatisfying. I think I'm gonna keep this on, wait till the end to pick them all off, because that's the best part, really. So I'm doing the same thing on the rest of the nails. I just want to say that this was just my experience with these dual forms. I've never tried dual forms like this before. I'm a complete beginner at this. I have done regular dual forms in the past, but never like these ones. Was I being a little bit unserious? Yes. Was I trying my best though? I actually was. I was planning on doing an actual nail set with these nails, and you know, you'll see at the end what happens. But as I continue these, you can see a lot of the polygel squishing out from the end of the nail on the part that's on my natural nail, and that later becomes a huge problem, but I do not know how to avoid that because if you don't push the nail down a little bit, how else is it going to stick to your nail? And if you do get that problem, how are you supposed to clean it, because how are you supposed to keep the nail in place to clean that up? Maybe a little less polygel could work to help that problem, but I don't know. I felt like using less polygel would have been a bad idea, especially with how C-curved these forms were and already how much of a problem it was to get the polygels to stay on the sides. I'm having trouble getting a grip on this one. So yes, these do look crazy, but this was just my first ever attempt at using these types of dual forms. My gloves. Yeah. This is what we've got. This is what we got going on. We are going to pick all of these off so that way we can finish them. I hope I don't... Oh, I think I'm peeling it up from the actual... Oh no. I think I've totally peeled it up from the peel off base coat under there. Why did I put that on? I should have used the Jello or something. Look at that huge bubble over there. Oh goodness me. Oh goodness. If a nail pops off, guys, I don't know if I can finish these. I'm scared. Look at them. Please just peel up. No. Oh no. That is completely my fault. I'm the one who put the peel off base coat under there. Doesn't mean I'm any less annoyed right now. Peel up. I'm gonna see if I can glue this back on or something. Okay. Okay. This dual form is just super stuck. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, think. What have I done? Would it be so wrong of me? Oh my gosh. Maybe I should just leave this to be a problem when I file. Okay, no, that's just dangerous. Right. My tweezers went flying. Hey, one thing about dual forms, you can reuse them. Well, I guess we should fill these in, huh? Are these gonna be good? No. All right, I need you guys to know that this is probably not gonna be my best work right here. Am I already on the verge of giving up? Yes. Yes, I am. Oh, look at that. Guys, this is hurting. I don't even know what to say. This is not my proudest moment here on this channel. I don't think shaping can fix these. Oh my gosh. What have I done? Oh my god. As you can see, this is just a complete mess. That huge glob of polygel was in the way of me even blending this out. No. It looks like I just put a glob of polygel at the cuticle area and cured it like that. Oh my... Get off! Sorry, that was like really aggressive. I'm on the verge of giving up right now. Oh. What have I done? Literally, what have I done? What have I created? I created a monster. That's what I've done. Oh no. I think this was a mistake. This was well and truly a mistake. Why have I put myself through this? You know, I thought it was gonna be... Oh, like that's a jump scare. I didn't think it would be like this. I thought maybe there was a chance. Clearly I was mistaken. Do I even dare? Like, I'm not even gonna cut them down, guys. At this point, I have no hope for this. I don't think shaping can fix this. Yeah, I warned you guys in the beginning. I warned you. I warned myself. I'm gonna try and shape these things. We'll see. If a nail pops off, I'm giving up. Video ends just like that. I'm just gonna make the tip of the nail. Oh my gosh, that was a mistake. It looked like something chewed off the tip of the nail. This is a joke at this point, guys. This is a joke. I also want to mention that I genuinely tried to shape these to make them better. I was really hoping shaping would fix it. Nope. Guys, I tried my best and it's not horrible, okay, but I don't like this toothpicky shape. I used a size bigger in hopes to avoid this problem and we're still here. It still looks toothpicky. It looks like I can't get the shape to be crisp. Guys, it's like going inward here. It's too thin. Please, you see it, right? It's like, oh. my last straw. Guys, I don't really know what this video is, what this is even about anymore, what this has turned into. Look, dual forms are not for me. No form of dual forms are for me. It just doesn't sit well with my soul. Just why would I put myself through this when I can glue on a nail tip, have a nice sturdy base, get nails that don't look like toothpicks? It's not worth it to me. I feel like it doesn't even save time. The time it takes to shape this down and make it look correct and form the nails inside of the dual form, I could have just glued on a nail tip and put the polygel over it as normal. And then the nail popping off was just the last straw. It was the straw that broke the camel's back. That is my fault though. It has nothing to do with the dual forms. I was the one who mistakenly put a DIY peel off base coat under there that could easily pop off and just add to the absolute terror that these nails have caused me. But I don't want to put all the blame onto the dual forms. A lot of it was just my technique, my skill level, my practice level. I don't use dual forms ever. This is just a reality of basically a beginner using dual forms. Would I ever revisit this again? No. If you guys convince me enough to reattempt dual forms, possibly. But as of right now, I think I'm gonna stick with nail tips. And I don't think dual forms will ever see the light of day here in my nail studio. Right. Anyways, guys, that is gonna be it for this video. Yeah, no nail set here. But I hope you guys did find this possibly entertaining. Maybe you learned something. I don't know. If you would have done something differently, done something better, you can leave it in the comments. I'm sure I'm gonna get an earful probably from some of you guys about what I did wrong and whatnot. Or maybe you have some genuinely helpful tips that could help the next guy out. And let me know in the comments if you would try out these dual forms. They were like intriguing, you know? Like they looked to be a good idea. They can be if you have the skill level, but I just don't. And I don't have the patience either.